Hello everyone and welcome into this week's edition of LOVERACING.NZ Wraps It Up, where each and every Monday we'll take a look at a few of the racing highlights from the past week. Of course, on Saturday at Riccarton Park we had the first group race of the season with the running of the Group 3 Winning Edge Presentation's 124th Winter Cup. It was over the mile worth $100,000. And Kerry and Ian Taplin, they had one of the favourites in the event with Tappy's One, but it was their other runner in the race, Riccarton, who took it out at big odds.
To the far side, City Slicker, then Full Fury and Just Ask Me looking to weave between horses in the straight at the 420. On the inside, Riccarton hit the lead. Bluey's Chance running a race on the rail. Then came Quiz Kid, wide out Happy Star into the clear from Tappy's One. Going to the lead, Bluey's Chance the inside. Bluey's Chance put up 2 lengths, Riccarton, the clear of the rest. Headed off by Just Ask Me and Happy Star. It's Bluey's Chance, Riccarton a length away. Tappy's One and Just Ask Me coming after them now. Riccarton took the lead in the Winter Cup. Just Ask Me running out of time. It's Riccarton. Riccarton wins the Winter Cup. Beats Just Ask Me. Third in was Very Flash.
Really nice one there by Riccarton. Look, Kosciuszko just had her settled beautifully the whole way. She was well positioned up near the pace on the rails. On the other hand, what about the run of Just Ask Me, one of the favourites? Missed the jump a wee bit at the start and got back in the field. Then coming up the straight, he was really struggling to get a clear run at them, and all things considered, it's been a huge run to get second. Once he got clear, he has flown home late there for second for Hazel Chauffeur, and Very Flash finishing in third for Sarah McNabb. Got to say as well, great to see the trackside presenters there on track on Saturday afternoon. Really enjoyed watching this race from the comfort and warmth of my couch, and seeing Aided Rodley capturing all of that emotion with a connection straight after the race. One of the other features on the day was earlier on. That was the Racecourse Hotel and Motor Lodge Koral Steeplechase. It was worth $35,000 over the 4250 metres, and it was one of the ultimate war horses who took this one out. Tally Ho Twinkle Toe, 71 kgs, won by 16 lengths.
Tally Ho Twinkle Toe, 300 metres left to go. It's well clear of Shamal and Mrs. Twinkle Toes. Then came Country Bumpkin. It's Tally Ho Twinkle Toe inside the 200 metres, has one to clear. Tally Ho Twinkle Toe to the last. It's game over. Tally Ho Twinkle Toes has got the Racecourse Hotel and Motor Lodge Koral Steeplechase all parcelled up and bolts in. Tally Ho Twinkle Toes as easy as you like by 15.
This has been a huge run by the 11-year-old Tally Ho Twinkle Toe. You'd kind of think under the big weight over that trip he might start to labour a wee bit late, but quite the opposite. He just extended his winning margin. He settled in the back half of the field early stages. He's made his move at around the 1,000 metres, and in the end he's just been way too good. He's showing no signs of slowing down at 11 years old. Previous start he finished second in the Wellington Hurdle at Hastings, and start prior to that finished third in the Hawke's Bay Hurdle. And it's interesting to see just how long he's been racing over the jumps at this elite level, because if you go back to 2015, that was when he took out the Grand National Hurdle 6 years ago. What's next for him? It's going to be interesting, because he does of course hold a nomination for the Grand National Steeplechase next Saturday. If he does start there, he's likely to be a very, very short priced favourite. But the alternative, will he head back to Australia, where of course he's had so much success in the past? It's going to be interesting to see what connections decide to do with the horse this week. Sean Phelan was in the saddle. Of course, he's well renowned as one of the top jumps jockeys in New Zealand. The other jumps feature on the program was the opener, the Avon City Ford Sydenham Hurdles, which was taken up by Chief Sequoia for John Wheeler and Emily Farr. This horse won easily by 5 lengths, and I think that's a pretty good indication as to how well he's likely to be going on Wednesday in the Grand National Hurdles there at Riccarton Park. Look, speaking of the top jumps jockeys, we might take a look at the Premiership from last season. Of course, 2020-2021 now done and dusted. And there at the top, Sean Fannin with 16 wins. Dean Parker just 18 years old. He's certainly one to be watching out for in the future. 10 wins. James Severite on 8 wins. Aaron Koral on 6 wins and Sean Phelan on 6 wins. The Jumps Jockey Premiership, and of course the new season now well and truly underway. Right now it's time to take a look at one for the punters. Thank you to the TAB for providing us with the betting information, where we take a look at some of the big wins from the past week. First of all, we're taking you back to Wednesday at Cambridge, where a $48 quaddie returned $8,157. There were some big ones to come out of the Winter Cup on Saturday at Riccarton Park. Someone took a $15 boxed first for just the 4 horses. Riccarton, Just Ask Me, Very Flash, Tappy's One, and they collected $7,025. And speaking of Riccarton, another punter had a $100 win bet at $31 on this horse, which returned at $3,100. Congratulations to those punters. That's it for LOVERACING.NZ Wraps It Up for this week. We're looking forward to catching you again next Monday.